Hey everybody, I'm Shaun-ta with Usborne Books. I wanted to show you today some of my favorite books that Usborne has for babies and toddlers. And these are some books that we have around our home that we enjoy, that my little ones really have enjoyed and that we love. So first off, I wanted to show you this little Usborne book. This is a Find It book. It's called Find the Duck, and it's illustrated by Stephen Cartwright. And Stephen Cartwright, Usborne has lots of books illustrated by him, and one of the fun things about his books is on every page in his books there's a little yellow duck for you to find. And this book is actually dedicated to that little yellow duck. And it's such a cute little book. This is the little yellow duck. Can you find him on every page? And so throughout the book you go through and look for this little yellow duck and all of his adventures throughout the house. He's in the sink in the bathroom, in the bathtub having a bath, up on the vanity, and just hiding in the little boy's towel here, even in the bathroom with him. So just really cute, fun book, and kids love to hunt for things and find things, and finding the little yellow duck on each page of this book is a fun thing. Very sturdy, heavy board book with the rounded corners, which I love about Usborne books. Love that one. Another one that is super fun, and there's several of these in this series. This is Usborne's baby's very first touchy-feely Lift the Flap playbook. And I like this book because it's a combination. It has a combination of texture patches and touchy-feely spots, and also Lift the Flap, which my kids love, the Lift the Flap books. This book is also really colorful and has such fun graphics and pictures. But you can see here's the sun is textured. There's a finger trail, which is a little indent in the page that they can trace their finger along. A fun flap here. The balloon lifts up, and this says, "Who's under the flap?" Of course, you lift it up, and there's a little bird. Yeah, little fuzzy cloud here. So lots of fun textures and colors and flaps for the kids to lift that just make the playbooks lots of fun. Combination of all those interactive things for the little ones. So I love this page with all the bright colors. The planets. Who's hiding? I'm a space bear. So super fun. Love this one. This one is the Alphabet Picture Book, and I adore this book. Heavy duty board book, rounded edges, and I think the illustrations in this book are darling. I love this book. So it goes through the entire alphabet. A for apple, B for butterfly. I love the tabs on the pages, and these are again a sturdy board type page. C for castle, D for dinosaur, and I was mentioning these tabs, which make it super easy for the little ones to turn the pages. They can just grab the tab and turn the pages really easily. I is for igloo, J for jellyfish, K for kite, L for leaf, M for monkey, cute little monkey. I love N. N is for nurse, O for octopus. All through the alphabet, getting down to V for violin, W for window, X for xylophone, Y for yellow, and Z for zebra. So, and then the last page, of course, is the whole alphabet. So this is one of my favorites. I really, really like this book. The Usborne Alphabet Picture Book. This one is actually my niece's, and Usborne has a variety of noisy books. And my niece adores this book. In fact, she loved it so much that she loved it to pieces. And so my sister, this is her new one that I need to get to her, that my sister purchased for her on the 50% replacement guarantee that Usborne offers, which is a great thing because our kids can be hard on books, and if they are hard on books and they go through books, Usborne does offer that 50% replacement guarantee, which just helps us to get the books that our kids love the most at a little bit cheaper price when they start to fall apart or wear out, or in this case get torn apart. So this is Noisy Robots, super cute illustrations, the cutest little robots, very sturdy. Again, it's got these tabs that are at the top this time to help the little ones turn the pages really easily. And then of course it's a noisy book, which I'm not going to play the noises for you, but the little buttons on the side make the noises of these cute little robots. So that's one of our noisy books, Noisy Robots. Last page says, what a lot of noisy robots. So, and that one is well loved by my little niece, who is just turned 2. So here is another great series that Usborne has, the Peek Inside series. And this is kind of a beginning Lift the Flap book. This is Peek Inside the Farm. I adore this book. It's got the cutest illustrations. It is got a heavy duty board type page and just simple little flaps inside. Here's Morning at the Farm, and inside the little barn we've got the goats. Here are the chickens. Put it out here so you can see it. I love this. This is one of my favorite pages. Inside the barn are the cutest cows that you've ever seen. I love these cows. So this is just a super fun board book with just these beginning Lift the Flaps for those who are just starting to enjoy flaps. And kind of progresses along. The flaps as the pages go along, the flaps get a little bit smaller, and there's more flaps on each page as you go along as well. There's also some adorable little cutouts in these books. Super colorful, fun. Here's the farm shop. Lots of things to explore and see on this page. And that's one of the Peek Inside the Farm, and there's several in this series as well. Another really popular series that we have is the Muddle and Match series, and my kids, no matter what age they are, from my 2-year-old all the way up to my 9-year-old, think these books are so fun and silly. But it is a heavy-duty board book. And it just goes along. Marvin the Mighty Monkey moves toward the mark on the map to meet the mysterious magical meerkat cat. So lots of rhyming and alliteration in this book. But what this does is the pages are all split into 3 sections. So you can go through and you can make up a bunch of silly characters, and switches as you turn these flaps, it switches the story around and makes a silly story. Patrick the playful parrot moves toward the mark on the map, believing she'll be the best ballerina at the bug ball. So super silly, but the kids think it's hilarious, and my kids will look at these forever and just make all these silly stories and silly critters, and they just think they're so much fun. So there's 4 books in this series. And this is the Muddle and Match Jungle Animals. And lastly, as we're talking about fun books for babies and toddlers, this is a classic book, and I have actually had this very book for 10 years. It's one of the very first Usborne books that I got. And it's called There's a Mouse About the House. And it's so fun. It comes with a little mouse that you see here, which fits into a little pocket on the front of the book. And what happens in this book is you go through the house on an exciting adventure with this little mouse through the little flaps, little slots that are in each page. So the mouse just fits right through, turn him over, into this first page. And when you open the page, here's the little mouse peeking through. And it says, a hungry mouse came out one night to look for food. I'll try the kitchen first, thought the mouse, and disappeared through the crack in the floor. So then you follow the little dotted line through the house, and here's the next slot over here on this page. And as you turn the page, here comes the mouse on this page out of the little slot. And, oh, the mouse almost bumped into the kitchen cat. So here he goes. He's going to sneak by the cat, and he's going to go into the pantry. So anyways, this book is darling. It goes all the way through the entire house. the mouse has some great adventures, and goes all the way and finally ends up finding the cheese in the kitchen at last. And when you open the last flap, oh, there's the cat waiting for him. And so he goes out through the last flap in the book, and the back of the page says, oh, let's do it again. And my kids always want to do this book again. My little 2-year-old will just read it forever, and will always tell me, Mom, I'm reading There's a Mouse About the House. So this is a well-loved. There's also another book similar to this that has a little squirrel called The Squirrel's Tale. So super fun, cute book that all my kids really enjoy. So that's a few of the books that we have for our babies and toddlers, books that we really love here around our house. So thanks for watching.